Good morning, students. Yet again, on dissolution of a firm, this video is, first of all, we will be doing the theory. See, we have already done in partnership the fundamentals of partnership, which consisted of profit and loss appropriation account, guarantee of profit and past adjustment. Then we did the reconstitution of partnership, which consisted of admission, retirement, death. And now we will be doing dissolution of a firm. That means business is no more in existence. Dissolution means business is no more existence. Partnerships agreement, partnership relationship is no more in existence. Business is dissolved. There are several ways by which the business can be dissolved. One is mutual agreement, one is compulsory dissolution, one is notice, and one by court. Mutual agreement, partners decided they will not continue the business, so the business is dissolved. Compulsory dissolution, they have decided to make some contract they have got, like repairing the building or construction of a building, and the building construction is over, so partnership is over. Notice they have given to the public regarding dissolution, or by court has ordered on the dissolution of partnership because of certain deficiencies have occurred in the partnership business. That's why court has ordered that the partnership business should not continue, so partnership is dissolved. Whenever partnership is dissolved, all assets of the firm are realized, sold, and cash is realized. Liabilities are paid. Balance, if any, are paid to the partners. And if there is a deficiency, then partners will bring money from their private assets. Section 48A says the same thing. Losses of the firm will be first paid out of profit of the business, next out of the capital of the partners, lastly but not least from the private property of the partners, because you know that the partnership business is having an unlimited liability. Section 48B states that payment is done by selling an asset. Whenever the assets are sold and realized, first it is paid, the liabilities of the partnership firm is paid, then the liability of the partners, that is loan of the partners, is paid, then the partners' capital along with whatever is left is being paid to the partners in their profit sharing ratio. 4 accounts are needed to be opened: realization account, capital account, cash account, and partners loan account. Credit balance as well as debit balance. Loan account is opened. Certain journal entries are there. First of all, we have to close the assets. Assets having a debit balance, to close them, credit it. So we write realization to asset. We need to close all liabilities. We close them. Liabilities have a credit balance, we debit it. Liabilities to realization. Why realization? Realization is a nominal account where all assets and liabilities are closed. It is actually a part of profit and loss account, but we cannot open profit and loss account because the business is no more in existence. It's a profit and loss adjustment account or realization account. We show everything. For any undistributed profits like reserves, profit and loss credit balance, it is distributed among the partners in their old PSR, that is reserves to capital account. For any accumulated losses, fictitious assets, advertisement, heavy advertisements, whatever it is, these losses are distributed among the partners. They have to bear it. So it will be capital account debit to losses. Then cash realized of recorded or unrecorded assets. Now when the assets we have already transferred to realization, now by selling the assets, if written in the sum, then only we sell cash to realization. We don't write cash to asset. Whether the assets are whether realized, that means already transferred into the realization account, the book, the recorded assets, or unrecorded assets, that also we write cash to realization. We will no more close any more asset account. All are done through realization. So cash to realization. Liabilities are also paid realization to cash. We don't say liability to cash. Then it is assets recorded, unrecorded, taken over by partners. That means whenever partners take over any assets. Similarly, when cash realized from the asset, cash to realization. When partners taking over the asset, capital account debit to realization. The particular partner's capital account to realization. Liabilities recorded or unrecorded taken over by partners, then realization to capital account. That means any liability is taken over by the partner, realization to capital account. Realization account. This is the ledger format of the realization account. We close all the assets, two assets. We close all the liability in the credit side. That is liability account debit to realization. See, except cash, bank, profit and loss or fictitious assets or current account or partner's loan, we close all other assets. Why don't we close cash and bank? Because they are already realized. Fictitious assets directly go in the partner's capital account. Partner's current account is closed in the partner's capital account. Partner's loan account, we have to prepare a separate account. That's why they do not come in realization account. Moreover, in the credit side, we have written all the liabilities except capital. Capital, we have to prepare a capital account. Then there is a current account. Current account, we have to close in partner's capital account only. Partner's loan has to be, we have to prepare a partner's loan account. Bank overdraft, we have to prepare through bank account. In the credit side, buy balance brought down. Current account and profit and loss, credit balance, reserves, they all will go in partner's capital account. They will not be closed in realization account. Now, when we sell the assets, we write buy cash. Cash account debit to realization. So cash realized by recorded or unrecorded assets. Similarly, when we pay, whether mentioned in the sum or not, we need to make the payment. So payment of all the liabilities, recorded or unrecorded, whether mentioned or not. Remember, we are paying the third party liabilities, provisions for bad debts or depreciation provision. These are not to be paid. Then if any partner has taken away any liability, then realization to capital. If any asset is taken over by the partner, then buy capital in the realization account. If any expense is there of the realization expense, then to cash, realization expenses paid by the firm. To capital, if the realization expense is paid and borne by the firm, paid by the partner, borne by the firm. That we will be doing in the realization part only. And if there is any profit, then to capital, profit in realization is transferred in the old ratio among the partners. Or by capital, if there is a loss in realization, will be transferred to the partner's capital account only in the old ratio. Capital account, we will write buy balance brought down. If there's a debit balance, we will write to balance brought down. If there's a current account, the credit current account balance as buy current account. If reserves, profit and loss, workman compensation reserve, in investment fluctuation reserve, all will be closed over here as buy reserves. Then by realization, the profit on realization we have recorded over here in the credit side of capital account. By bank, the balancing figure, this one will be, the balancing figure of this one will be always bank. We have to close it by transferring into the bank. That means partners will bring money. And if the credit total is more, then partners will get money to bank. We are closing all the fictitious asset, realization losses we have transferred over here. Partners loan account is closed over here. The asset part of the loan, we have opened the loan. The asset, that is the part which is recorded in the asset side of the loan, the investment to the partner is closed over here only. To partners loan asset. And to bank, this is a balancing figure. Any one of the two can be, or it can be in different partners, different thing. So to bank balancing figure, we will get our capital account done. We need to prepare our bank account, to balance brought down. If overdraft balance, then buy balance brought down. To realization, by realization, whenever the assets are realized or liabilities are paid, we are recording over here. If any partner is taking away any asset or something, then buy capital. To capital also can be possible. So buy capital when the partner is, when the balancing figure of the capital account has come over here. That means partner is withdrawing money. To capital can be over here. To capital also is also possible. When partners bring the money, then to capital. Buy partners loan, that the credit parts of the loan that also is paid to the partner. So buy loan, that's the credit balance, that is the liability side which is shown, that is written over here. Credit balance. We need to prepare the partner's loan account. Simply if it's an asset to asset, and asset balance of loan is always written over here as balancing figure as buy capital. Whereas if it's a liability, then it will be always close to bank. Balance brought down. So this is the theory about this chapter, students. No homework in this chapter. Only the thing is that whatever I have given you to learn them. Thank you, students. One more video I'll be making on practicalities now. Practical sums. Thank you, students.